And this place is a place of God, I can say.
Children's Academy has always been very proud of its team of faculty members. Our team of teachers have been diligent, hardworking, committed, dedicated, raring to go, and have been with the journey all through. One such teacher is Miss Maria Marchon. She has dedicated 31 years of service to this institution. Welcome to this interaction, Maria teacher.
Thank you, ma'am.
To begin with, you're on the brink of retirement.
Yes.
But it intrigues me to ask why and what inspired you to be a teacher?
I came to Mumbai in the year 91. I entered the Marchon family, and very soon after a year I joined Children's Academy group of schools. My passion for teaching and love for small kids brought me here. I entered the office where I met a wonderful person, that is V.V. Bhatt sir, and I came in with just Bangalore board certificates, but he knew the knack of selecting the honest and hard-working. He found something that in me, and he told me that, yeah, you can come for an interview. So Mr. Mukundan sir took my demo, and yes, I got selected, and I had great love for children, for teaching. I have not joined for earning some money or something. No, this craze for money. But I just wanted to be with the children, spend time, and spread knowledge.
So why Children's Academy? What brought you to Children's Academy?
Because though there were many schools around, and I had got an appointment letter from 2-3 schools like Pintos, and
And yet you chose
I
Children's
came to
Academy.
know that Children's Academy is the best school over here, and that is the reason that among all the 3-4 schools that I had given an application, I joined here. So I knew, and I collected some information from people around, and I came to know that this school is the best.
But teacher, 31 years is a long time.
Yes.
So what kept you driven?
V.V. Bhatt sir and Mr. Mukundan sir, they were they were guiding, very supportive. Actually, I adjusted very well because both my family and the school both had the same qualities of loving, caring, supportive, but very disciplined and very determined. They wanted the best. So, and then along with V.V. Bhatt sir, Mukundan sir, Rohan sir and Rohit sir, they too, had a aim and goal in life to take the school at a higher heights, and they were blessed with wonderful wives, very intelligent Mona ma'am and Charlotte ma'am. So along with the entire support of the Bhatt family, that gave me the energy to work with a lots of energy, with a lot of interest, and wanted to give my best in class. In the beginning, I was not at all a very excellent teacher.
So did you join as a trained teacher?
Trained teacher with qualifications from Bangalore board, but then our school, our institution, they give us the best of training. They conducted workshops every weekends, vacations, whether it is April or the first, second week of June, and continuously they go on conducting workshops and trainings for us, because they want the best in us, so that we can give that, we can spread knowledge, and we can deal with tender minds, and make teaching a fun
Yeah, so Children's
Yes.
Academy is known for teacher training. Actually,
Yes.
teacher training plays a pivotal role.
Yeah.
But there has to be an innate talent of dealing with children. I'm
Yes.
sure
Yeah,
a
sure.
teacher with an experience of
Yes.
31 years,
Yes.
you'd know that.
Yes.
No amount of training would actually tell you to how to touch a
Yeah.
child's heart.
Yes.
So, how did you learn, or rather, how did you handle these children? Those were big number of children in a classroom.
Yes, those
Yeah,
days.
and as a
we had-
youngster,
Yeah.
how did you deal with these children?
There in those days we had 75 children in a class, 70 to 75. But then the parents were very supportive. Children were very, I was fond of children and I knew the knack of dealing with them with lots of love, then screaming, shouting, or so on. So they loved me so much in the class, and I made the teaching so interesting as we underwent so many trainings. So the children really were, attached to me, and they loved coming to school. And the support that we got from the management was, giving the management provided with everything for the teachers as well as the students. So that made teaching and learning lots of fun.
Fine. My dear teacher, when you joined the institution, it was still in its formative years. It was still in a very nascent stage. The kind of facilities that you see today, whether it is in teaching methodologies, providing facilities to the children, infrastructure, it's state of the art today. But in those days, it was very, very normal, basic, simple, or just about, just enough.
Yes.
So, how would you compare, and if you could elucidate that journey?
Oh my God, it is superb now. Because when I joined here, even I did not know computers. But then, as years went on, the two brothers, that is Rohan sir, Rohit sir, they had higher aims. So they provided with all these technology-based trainings for us. They spent a lot to train us. And that even online teaching, a month of training was given to us, and I was an excellent person in teaching because my children had come down. My eldest son, who's working for the IT company Swisscom, and even the younger one working on the ship, they used to sit in another room, and when I would teach online, they were just surprised that how do I know to handle, because I became an excellent teacher is because of the trainings that I underwent here, and the school has provided us. Now we are handling the smart board in class. So I think so it is all, I thank the management for giving us all this facilities, which in the beginning, yes, we did not have that. It was very simple.
Any anecdote or a memory of those simple times, especially your interaction or any memory of our founder principal, late Bhatt?
Yes, I want to tell. V.V. Bhatt sir was so wonderful that when I was renovating my house, and then there was a bit of shortage of money. So I just entered the office and I said, sir, my gallery is left to be renovated, so I need some money. Without any paper writing work or anything, he just kept bundles of notes on the table. I think I had asked him for 20,000 or whatever. And he said, as and when you can pay me that or whatever. Madam Bhatt was always with a smile. Whenever we entered the school, she would be in the office with a smile, and that gave us the energy. Today, when I enter the school, I just kiss the statue of V.V. Bhatt and I say, sir, give me the strength to give my best in class. I'm 57 now, but if at all I'm healthy, is the love, support given by the students, parents, the management, and each and every person. I even want to share that in 2009, I underwent disaster in my life that my husband passed away. Rohan sir, Rohit sir, their families, Mukundan sir, his family, the HMs, they all stood by me, gave me a great support. For 3 to 4 days, I was not in my senses. They came home, managed the full thing, the ceremony that had to, provided buses. So even today, I and my children are very grateful to the management, and I wish each and everyone a bright and happy future. My good wishes, blessings, and prayers are always for all of them, as long as I'm here and as long as I'm on this earth, and even when I be in heaven.
But teacher, I look at it like this. You've also stood by the institution from the times that were and the times that are. Teacher, you must have witnessed a lot of changes in these years, which includes the teaching methodologies as well. Yes, in the lockdown period, we old schoolers were compelled to pick up the computer and perhaps start as a student once again. But apart from that, what are the other challenges or changes that you have witnessed in the teaching strategies?
A lot. Before, we did not have much of lesson plans and all those
elaborations
yes,
in the
videos
lesson plan.
and PPTs and all much. It was just chalk and talk, board work. But now we are providing with the latest technology for children right from grade 1 till higher classes. They go to the computer lab in class when we explain with the videos and the PPT and so on. They are very interested in learning. They pick up a lot, and thorough lesson plans are made. And it's we have to go through minutely every word for every period, and we are very conscious while teaching that we don't make a mistake, because we follow the protocol and the rules and regulations of the school, what the management expects, and they always want the best for the children, that each one has a very bright future. So there is a lot of changes now. So as teachers, we are like students.
Yes,
we have to go through a lot of lesson plans. We have to be thorough while going to school class.
To deal with those smart children.
With the smart children, and there are the HMs and the higher authorities. They take rounds. They come to observe the lessons, and it is a lot of efforts put in by the management, by all the HMs and the supervisors and the HODs. So I feel blessed to be a part of this institution.
So teachers, so many children have left the folds of Children's Academy, and plenty of them must be in the classroom of Maria Teacher.
Yes.
Are they in touch with you?
Of course they are. If I just go out, maybe to the church or a mall or a market, everywhere I meet someone or the other, students or their parents who were my students 25 or 30 years ago. I feel blessed. I feel proud of myself, because right now I'm teaching children whose parents were my students in grade 4. There are students who are now in Canada and so on, Australia. They keep in touch with me and give a video call. They send me the grade 4 photograph, my class photograph, and that itself makes me so happy, and that gives me the energy to go on.
And I'm sure that must be a very fulfilling experience.
Yes.
Isn't it? And that's what success means to a teacher.
Yes.
To meet a student years later and yet be recognized.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Yeah. That's wonderful. So teacher, if you could mention any one quality of Bhatt sir which perhaps helped you in building your career, or stayed with you?
He was a very caring, concerned person, very polite, very humble. He came and approached in the class. He would stand in the class and want the class to read. He loved the children reciting poems, and that gave me the an idea that yes, Bhatsa loves children. He's very fond of children, and his passion is like for children. So that gave me, even today, it gives me that that interest in giving my best in the class, and even till the last day, I will do that.
I'm very sure. So, which tells me that though you're on the brink of retirement, you're actually not moving out. You'll stay connected. You'll just be moving on to start another chapter in your life.
Yes.
Any plans?
Yeah. I've been into social work for the last 30 years, and my husband used to go around to the orphanages, ashrams, where there are small children and the elderly people. So I love going, even now, vacations, any weekends, I go and I cook for them. We sing together, dance together. There are retarded children in Borivali, that is Bal Bhavan is, then Veera Desai Road, Helpers of Mary, Prem Sadan at Mud. Here there is Shanti Nivas in. So I love to go there and look after the sick, cook for them. We pray together the rosary, we dance, we sing, and we have a Hope in Life widow cell of 45 widows.
Okay.
So we get together once in a way, and we have a lot of prayer services. Then we have lunch together.
Wonderful.
And I love to cook for all. It's
Excellent.
my hobby.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So, if there was one message that you'd want to give to the listeners who would perhaps listen to this interaction of ours years later, what would it be?
I will just want to tell that every child who has studied in the school or who is studying here is blessed to be in this institution, because they will have a very, very bright future. And this place is a place of God, I can say. And I wish all a very, very happy life, to the management, to the students, parents, every person. I want everyone to be happy, healthy, and a bright future for all. God bless everyone.
Amen to that. So that's Maria teacher, and plenty like her in the folds of Children's Academy as teachers, raring to go, raring to touch lives, helping children, caring for them, supporting them, and making them what they are today, making Children's Academy what it is today, escalating it to the heights of what it is today. Thank you so much, Maria teacher, for joining us. We wish you all the very best
Thank
in
you
your next
so much, ma'am,
chapter of
for
life.
giving me an opportunity to speak.